Hey, Marion, welcome to this edition of Coffee with the Colonel. I'm very excited today. I've got our Cadet Executive Officer, Cadet Kylie Hadley. Kylie is from Wisconsin. She actually spent time in Italy. Her family was stationed there out of the 173rd. Her dad is currently serving at Fort Campbell, which is one of the places that I love. And so we're excited to have Kylie as our executive officer. She's done a phenomenal job. She will graduate in about 60 days in commission, and then she's off to the next adventure at her 4-year institution, which she's still trying to figure out exactly which one of those she's going to, but she's got 2 great options. And so, yeah, I'd like to introduce Kylie.
Thank you. I'm Kylie Hadley. Like you said, I'm from Wisconsin, and I came to Marion about 2 years ago from Italy, where my family was stationed. I was originally in the SAP program, but I ended up switching to ECP because I saw a lot of the opportunities they had to offer that I didn't know about before. And Mr. Sowell was really great about getting me in right away, and it's just been a great opportunity.
Yeah, and so those of you watching, so Marion's a great school, has lots of opportunities for students to come here in different tracks. So when she says SAP, she's talking about the Service Academy pipeline. So you could come to this school and work towards the opportunity to get nominated through an Alabama member of Congress to attend one of our service academies. It's a very great program. This school averages about 50 nominations per year, so it's very good. But as you heard, once she arrived, this program also offers the opportunity to commission as an officer in the Army in that 2-year construct. And so I'm really glad that, she came here with the mindset and determination to serve. And so she just chose a route that's going to get her there, I think, a little bit quicker. So yeah, I think that's awesome. With that, I'll turn it over to you for any questions you might have.
Absolutely, sir. So if you had someone who was trying to choose between a 4-year RTC program and ECP, what qualities would you say make them more fit for ECP?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think a lot of your peers share that kind of wonder, especially as you go to cadet summer training and you're thrown into a mix of cadets that are at a 4-year institution. So I think any cadet that wants to come to an ECP school, and there's 4 military junior colleges that still offer this program, us being one of them, I think it takes a special kind of person because this is not easy, as you can attest. We ensure that you learn everything you need to learn in approximately 10 months. And that's from you getting here on campus until you go to cadet summer training the following summer. And so what I would say is, like, the cadets that do well here are motivated, driven, they're humble, they're eager to learn, and they're receptive to, ensuring that they're doing the right thing to set themselves up for success. And so that's the kind of cadet that I look for, and that's absolutely the kind that you are. And so I appreciate everything that you've done.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, that's a great question. What else?
So with the Secretary of War and the Department of War kind of changing the amount of lieutenants that they take and a lot of the systems we're used to, how do you see that changing ECP as it is right now?
Yeah, so right now I haven't received anything official in terms of reduction of officer manning. However, there is discussions being held at those senior levels that you just mentioned on what officer manning looks like. And so to answer your question, I don't know. Like to be upfront with you, I don't know what it looks like. I know from right now, our mission set is 22 officers per year, and that's going to continue on for the next several years. There's been discussions on whether or not that 22 is a fixed number or a flexible number if we have additional cadets, which we obviously do. And so I don't know. I think a lot of the recent events, the war, in Iran and other things, could determine whether or not those numbers fluctuate. And so I think what's awesome is we have so many cadets that are volunteering to serve this nation and, ready and eager to raise their right hand and commission as officers. And so I know one of the things we'll never have is a problem meeting any quota set by Secretary of War, Secretary of the Army. And so, it's a great time to be here, and I think an awesome opportunity to be striving to become an officer. So,
Sir?
Okay, so my question to you, you're from Wisconsin, you're a military, you've got military background, You've served, you've lived in a lot of different places. So what made you come to Marion?
So originally, like I said, I was in the Service Academy prep program. So I came here trying to get into West Point after I rejected, unfortunately. And the officer that I was talking to from West Point recommended Marion to me. So that's what initially brought me here.
Nice. So for anyone thinking, you lived in Italy, you lived in a bunch of places, you last moved from Wisconsin. Anyone that may be watching this video that's not from Alabama, not from the South, what advice would you give them in terms of their thinking about coming here?
I would tell them that it's not as scary as they may think it is. There's people from all over here who are just trying to advance their career and education opportunities. So you'll find someone that you connect with, and there's so many staff here who want to help you and make you feel at home. So just don't be worried about that if that is a concern you have.
Nice. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And I guarantee you someone's watching this that probably appreciates that perspective. So, all right, well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Coffee with a Colonel. I'd like to thank Kylie for coming, our cadet executive officer, as I said. So if you got any questions for her or for me, please put them in the comments below. Until next time, thank you.